Ever wondered how to provide a safe shelter for your feathered friends? Well, you're in the right place. Building a birdhouse is not just about creating a decorative element for your garden, it's about giving back to nature, providing a safe haven for birds where they can nest and find refuge from adverse weather conditions. Birdhouses are vital for bird conservation efforts. With the rapid urbanization of our landscapes, natural nesting sites are dwindling, and birdhouses can help bridge that gap. They can be a sanctuary for bird species that are struggling to survive, a place where they can thrive and multiply. And let's not forget, a birdhouse can also be an interesting addition to your garden, bringing it to life with the chirping of birds and their bustling activities. You'll be amazed at the variety of birds that will come visiting. Not to mention, it's a fantastic project to embark on, especially for DIY enthusiasts. Today, we will guide you through a simple process to build a birdhouse. The first step towards building a birdhouse is gathering the necessary materials. You're going to need a few things. Firstly, timber. It's the core of your birdhouse: the walls, the floor, the roof. But not just any timber will do. You should choose untreated wood, as this ensures the safety of our feathered friends. Next on the list is nails. These little guys are the binding agents, holding your birdhouse together, ensuring it stands the test of time and weather. Then, we have the tools of the trade: a saw and a hammer. The saw is for cutting your timber into the right sizes, and the hammer is for securing those pieces together with the nails. Lastly, we have paint. This is optional, but if you want to add a splash of color to your birdhouse, make sure it's bird-friendly paint. Once you've gathered all your materials, you're ready to start constructing your birdhouse. Now it's time to start building. Building a birdhouse is like piecing together a jigsaw puzzle, and the first step is to cut your timber into the puzzle pieces. You'll need 5 main parts: 2 sides, a bottom, a top, and a front with an entrance. The back can be left open for easy cleaning. For the sides, you'll want to cut 2 rectangular pieces that are tall enough to provide ample space for the birds, but not so tall that predators can easily reach in. The top and bottom pieces should be cut to match the width of your side pieces, with the top piece slightly longer to provide a bit of an overhang for protection from the elements. Next up is the front piece. This is where you'll create the entrance for your feathered friends. The size of the hole is crucial, as it needs to be large enough for the bird species you're aiming to attract, but small enough to keep out larger, unwanted visitors. Research your local bird species to determine the optimal size. Once you've decided on the size, mark the center point of your front piece, and use a hole saw or spade bit to drill the entrance hole. With all your pieces cut and ready, it's time to assemble your birdhouse. Start by aligning the bottom piece with the sides, ensuring they are flush. Using a hammer and nails, secure the sides to the bottom. Now, attach the front piece, making sure the entrance hole is positioned correctly. Finally, attach the top piece, ensuring it overhangs at the front to provide some shelter from rain and sun. Remember, the goal is to create a safe, comfortable home for your feathered friends. So take your time, be precise, and don't rush the process. Building a birdhouse can be a rewarding experience, not just for you but also for the birds that will call it home. With your birdhouse now assembled, there's only one final step remaining. The final step in building a birdhouse is adding the finishing touches. This is where your personal style can shine through, giving your birdhouse a unique look that's all your own. However, it's important to remember that safety should always come first when it comes to our feathered friends. When selecting paint, opt for non-toxic varieties. Birds have sensitive respiratory systems, and certain chemicals can be harmful to them. As for the color, feel free to let your imagination run wild. Just remember not to paint the inside of the birdhouse. Birds prefer natural, unpainted surfaces. In addition to painting, you'll want to weatherproof your birdhouse. This will ensure it stands strong through all seasons, providing a safe haven for birds come rain or shine. You can use a variety of methods to weatherproof, from sealants to simple, clear varnish. And there you have it, your very own homemade birdhouse, ready for its new tenants.